Hi, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this AI chatbot platform that's going to allow you to build your own AI chatbots, okay? So the first step is to log in. Now, if you have not signed up an account before, then you can click register to sign up an account, okay? So if you already have an account, then just log in, okay? So over here, you can either create from scratch or create a bot from template or create a boilerplate bot, okay? I'm just going to create from scratch so that I can show you step by step the whole platform, okay? So create from scratch. Now, after you click create from scratch, it's going to ask you to create a story. Okay, so just follow the steps to create a story. Now, what is a story? A story is basically like a flow. So it's like, if people say hi, then start this flow. If people say human agent, start this flow. If people say price, then start this flow, for example. Okay, so let's say if people say hi or hello, then maybe the first thing we can do is, for example, we can do a text response. So, hello, how are you? Okay, for example. Okay, you can also add alternate responses, etc. And you can also add quick replies. So I'm I'm good, you know, and happy, for example. Okay. So just demonstration, okay? Okay. So that's how the chatbot will look like. Okay. Now over here, this is where you can like practice talking to the chatbot. Okay. So for example, if I say hi, okay, then you say, hello, how are you? Again, then you can choose I'm good. Okay. Now let me just continue building out the whole flow. Okay. Now you can mix and match however you want. Okay. I'm just gonna explain to you each component and then you can use your own creativity to create your own chatbot. Okay. The next thing is the media block. Okay. So this is where, for example, you can add you can create a new media block. You can put a text message. You can do an image slider. You can do image, video, audio, and file. Okay. So you can even send files through the chatbot itself. Okay. Okay. So and then we also have, we also have link story. Now, link story is where, let's say you create another story, right? Okay. So like after this flow finishes, go to that flow. So after this story finishes, go to that story. So that's where we link story. Okay. There's also notify human agent, which means when people say something, okay, then it will trigger and say, thank you for contacting us. One of our agents will contact you soon. Okay, for example. And then is the email for notification, etc. Okay, so that means you receive an email, okay, with the transcript and everything, and to explain about whatever the process has been. Okay, you can also stop the bot for the user after it's sent to human agent, or you can let the bot continue. Okay, okay, next. You also have conversational form. Now this one is really powerful. Okay, so this way you can create a conversational form. Okay, so let's say if I ask for their email. Okay, what is your email? Okay, for example. Okay, so then I can create an email. Okay, input type is email, and I can make it okay. It can be a required field or it can be a phone, a phone. Of course, I can say what is your phone number, etc. Okay, then I can put their number. Okay, then press next. Okay, then I can email me the responses. So like I can email myself the responses. Okay, or let's say I can go to basic settings. I can allow multiple submission. Let the user edit the submission or let the user exit the form. Okay, message to send when user exits the form. Don't go, for example. Okay, yeah. Advanced settings. I can do a text message. Thanks for submitting. Okay, or I can link it to a story. So let's say if I created another story, that means after we notify the human agent, then it will go to a story. Okay, so that's how the human agent portion works. Okay, okay. Sorry, that's how the conversational form works. Okay, so let me show you a quick example of how the form will look like if it is an inline form. Okay, so I'm just gonna start a new conversation. Okay, so thank you for contacting us. More about agents will contact you soon. Okay, but because this is the flow over here. Okay, what is your email? Okay, so I can put my email. Okay, and then they'll ask like a phone. Okay, let's say I put plus. Okay, so I can do something like that. Okay, okay. And then the conversation starts. Okay, so that's how an inline form would look like. Okay, now there's also inline form. Okay, which is okay. Let me show you how the inline form would look like. I should have removed the, yeah. So an inline form will look like that. So the form pops out. Okay, that's how an inline form looks like. There's also typing delay. Okay, typing delay. So typing delay is you can add a typing delay. Okay. Okay. Then there's also conditional redirect. Okay. So conditional redirect means if the bot says this, okay, that means the current date or time equals to date time, for example. Or if the bot says this, okay, if the bot name is this, okay, then the value is this. If the country name is this, okay, then the value is this, for example. Okay. They can do it by a story, media, okay, so it's based on a condition. So it's a conditional lock. There's also okay. There's also RSS feed integration. So let's say if you want to put in your RSS feed, okay, so you can show your RSS feed. There's also JSON API integration. This is where you can integrate. Let's say if you want to integrate on Facebook, etc. This is the JSON integration. Okay. And then we also have open Shopify. Okay, so let's say we can integrate with Shopify and tell the bot like, okay, this is my Shopify store, and then it will be able to tell you, it will be able to like find what products you have, etc., and recommend your products. Okay, and okay, let's continue. Okay, and then this is my favorite, which is OpenAI GPT. Okay, so how an OpenAI GPT works, okay, is I can write my message here. Okay, so like I can create a AI, okay, such that the AI replies the messages instead. Okay, so let me show you how an AI. So that's a OpenAI GPT. Okay, okay. So like I can do this is a fallback message. If let's say there's no AI, uh, uh, hi. Okay, if there's no AI, then this is the fallback message. Okay, but I will need to set up my own API key for me to use the AI function of the chatbot. Okay, okay. So that's basically what this is about. Okay, okay. So now that you know what the stories are about, okay, like how to edit your own stories, etc. Okay, let me bring you through all the different settings that you have. Okay, so first over here you can edit the story. Over here you can delete the story. Okay, over here you can copy payload. Okay, which means if you want to copy like the whole story or something, okay, you can clone the story. Okay, you can share the story with another bot. So because you can create multiple bots, right? So you can share the story with either with a user or with a bot. Okay, or you can update the category. So like the category is maybe sales. The category is customer service, for example. You can deactivate the story. You can add story to canned responses. That means like let's say if a live agent talks, right? Okay, they can just suddenly activate the story. Okay, so that like the live agent doesn't need to manually go and remember everything. Okay, there's also story suggestions. Okay, so yeah. Okay. There's also story suggestions, and then there's also okay, set as get started means like right after people click start conversation, then this will trigger the thing. Okay, so that's what is get set as get started. Set as default message means that whenever people send any message, right? Okay, if it's text, for example, anytime the user sends a text message, the default message will appear. Okay, so for example, if you want to use AI or something, right? So you can make all so that no matter what people send, then the AI will respond. Okay, so that's what it can do. Okay, great. So that's chatbot AI. Okay, then there's media blocks, which is where just now if you created your images or videos, you can put the media block inside over here. Okay, and then there's data store. Okay, so this is where you can group your keywords, make dynamic variables, and also define user attributes. Click the button below to create your first data store. Okay. Uh, yeah. So you can go and explore. Okay. So like I can say phone, for example, and then data store as a user attribute phone. Okay. then add data store. Okay. But anyway, so or you can upload data store values. Okay. Now then there's conversational forms. If just now you edited the conversational form, you can find all your conversational forms over here. Okay. You can come over here and edit your forms, and you can use the same form for multiple chatbots, etc. And you can choose it like the settings, right? Do you want it to become like a a default form, inline form, all this kind of stuff? Allow multiple submission, let the user edit the form, advanced settings, and you can even do a Facebook pixel integration, which means you can put your Facebook ID such that when people fill up the form, then it triggers the pixel so that you know that you received the lead. Okay, powerful stuff. Okay. Next, okay, then under chatbot AI, you still have chatbot training, where you could just answer some questions and it will know how to reply. Okay. And there's also common user questions. So over here, if let's say you can reply all the common user questions. If let's say they ask who are you can say who you are, how old are you. So you can put all the responses so that people, so that this is what it will respond. Okay, when people ask. Okay. The next thing is analytics. Okay. So analytics is where you can analyze. Okay, you just have to click analytics. And then you will see the user report. Okay, how many users talk to your chatbot? You'll see the platform specific users, like are they on website or WhatsApp or Instagram, etc. You will see users by platform. Okay, you'll see by their country, state, city. Okay, powerful stuff. The users daily report, is it by the day, by the hour, etc. And you can see the top 5 messages, okay, that people send. And you can download them as well. You can see the quick replies, whether they say I'm good or something. And you can see the top 5 stories that people are talking about. Okay, so you can export all the data. Okay, or you can click on more stats, the average response time, average, all this kind of stuff. Okay, and you can export the data as well. Powerful analytics, super powerful. Okay, now next thing is live chat. Now live chat is where you where when people talk to the bot, right? So you can reply live chat. Okay, like that means the human agent can come in and reply. Okay, and you will know exactly where they came from, what's the last converse, and all the details are over there. Okay, you can export the chat, you can share the chat, and you can delete the chat. Then these are the user attributes, and then the notes. So if they put in their name, email, all that, it will appear over here. Okay, now so you can say hi and like reply the conversation. Okay, or you can even okay, assuming they okay, or you can okay, and okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, so so this is where you can get live chat. Okay, so you can say like hi, for example, and this is what our support is going to respond. Okay, and you can even add a message, or you can upload a file. So you can choose a file, you can even upload images, etc. into the live chat. Okay, and or also you can send a story. So let's say you want to send a story about something, like you can send a story so that it becomes a default reply. Like if they say they want this, then you send the default story. Okay, so that's live chat. Okay, and then the next part is users. Okay, so these are the bot users that talk to the platform. Okay, so the platform is going to compile all the users. Okay, and then you can go to the conversation and the attributes of the users, their name, all this kind of stuff, and you can go to the conversation. You can also do user segmentation. So for example, if user is this, okay, for example, if they are from Singapore, okay, then give them this. If they're from Malaysia, give them this. Okay, so if let's say their last user message equals or is not set, etc. Okay, then the value, okay, is Singapore, for example. Okay, is equals to Singapore. Okay, Singapore users. Okay, then you create. So this way you can create the user segment. Okay, and then you can edit it in your chatbot AI, etc. Okay, now next thing is settings. Okay, settings is where you can change the general settings. So you can choose to turn the chatbot on or off. Okay, so I put no because I don't want to turn the chatbot off. Okay, okay. Then this is the bot inactive webhook. So this will have trigger when your bot becomes inactive due to human help. Okay, so if it's inactive, then this will happen. Then it's a message hook. Okay, it will trigger whenever a user sends a message to the chatbot. Okay, and bot auto translation, you can choose yes or no. Okay, then press save. This is where you can enable notifications, so you can manage your users over here. Okay, and you can even choose like, okay, I want to create a team member, and I want this to be my admin. His name is her name is Rachel, for example. Okay, so this is Rachel at blah 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 blah. Okay, .com. Okay, and then this is the admin, editor, or live chat agent. Okay, now admin can access the full platform. Editor can access chatbot AI, analytics, live chat, and publish action. They can manage users too. Live chat agent can only access live chat window to communicate with audience. Okay, so you need to choose whether you want it to be an admin or whatever. Okay, then once you're done, just press add team member. Okay, next thing is so that's where you go to manage team, right? And that's where you can add your team member. Okay. Okay. Next, manage offline hours. So these are the hours where your bot is going to be offline. Okay. So do you want to auto bot enable your bot based on these settings? Okay. You can like hide your bot icon based on these settings. So like, oh, from this timing to this timing, I want the bot to be unavailable. From this timing, I want it to be available, etc. But now because we are using AI, we can make the bot available 24/7. Because why not? Like you can have AI refresh spelling anytime. Okay. Then you go settings, right? There's bot synchronize. This is where, let's say you create two bots, okay, and it's using the same story, etc. So you can synchronize the bot, okay. By the same, yeah. So that's if you have multiple bots, you can synchronize the bots. Okay. Okay. Next thing is there's OpenAI. Now, but this is the powerful thing, okay? This is where you have to add your own OpenAI API key, okay? Okay, let me show an example of how to add an OpenAI API key, okay? So let's say, okay, let's say you press save, right? Okay, and then okay, okay, let me tell you the link to set your own API key. Okay, it's platform dot openai.com. Okay, so from logging into platform.api.com, then you click on API keys. Okay, you create a ChatGPT account and everything. Then you go to API keys, and then let's say you want to create a key, like let's say OmniConvo. Okay, it creates secret key. Then so because when you ever use AI, OpenAI will view your credit card and everything, okay? But it's not very expensive. Like for me, I spend like less than $5 per month on OpenAI, okay? So it's very, very cheap, so don't worry, okay? So you can paste your API key here, okay? Yeah. And then you can choose which industry it is, okay? And then the model, let's say if you want GPT-4, you can use GPT-4. If you want GPT 3.5, you can use 3.5. Okay. Now, GPT-4 is 20 times more expensive than GPT 3.5. So I highly recommend using GPT 3.5 Turbo. It's good enough. It gets you what you would need. Okay. Now, maximum tokens is the maximum number of tokens to generate in a completion. So you can put like 1,000 or 10,000 if you want it to be a very long text that the chatbot can come up with. Or if you want the chatbot to only say short text, right, then do 100. Okay. So up to you. Okay. You can go and explore with this. And then the temperature, okay, I normally put 0 because 0 is the least random, whereas 2 is the most random, okay? So I normally put 0 or 0.001, etc. Okay? Okay, then press save. Then you can train the AI, okay, by either uploading documents, so it can be the form of PDF, docs, or text. It can be from website URLs, okay? So for example, let's say if I have a website URL, okay, let's say I have okay, let's say if I have this website URL and I want to train the website on the URL, I just press crawl and then it will crawl the URL. Okay. And then we can also so train OpenAI GPT, so we can call the name of the chatbot. So we can call this like demo bot, or let's say we can call it like Alaric.ai, for example. Okay. Then we choose the model. Okay. And then we will say you are a chatbot. Okay. you are Alaric.ai. Your goal is to convince people to build their own AI chatbots. If they are interested to do so, contact Alaric at okay, good, trade. So now this is where the OpenAI is trained. Okay. So that's OpenAI. Okay. There's also Shopify integration. Okay. So let's say you enter your shop URL, you can sync all your products, etc. And then there's clear data. So this is where you clear the data. Okay. If you want to clear all the analytics, everything, all the user interactions, all the messages, you just press delete data and then you press you clear. Okay. And then the last part is publishing. Okay. Now, so publishing works like that. Yeah. Okay, so first I can choose to publish. Okay, so this is website, this is WhatsApp, this is Instagram, this is Messenger, this is Telegram, and this is SMS. Okay, via Twilio. Okay, so if I want to publish a bot on my website, I just click on Publish Bot over here. Okay, and then I can either install the code yourself. So I just have to copy and paste this. Okay, into my website. Okay, let me show you an example. Okay, let me show you an example. Okay, so. Okay, so you can use any website builder, whether you want to use ClickFunnels, you want to use Go High Level, you want to use anything, you can put the details there. Okay. I'm gonna give you a website that you can use. Okay, that is free. You can use this thing called Systeme.io. Okay, wait, okay. I'm gonna show you how to embed the thing into a website. Okay, if you want to embed it into a website. Okay. So this is the link, http://alaric.systeme.io. Okay. So I'm just gonna sign in. It's free to use this. Oh my god, I need to verify. Okay, let me pause my record. Okay, so I've logged into systeme.io. Okay, and I want to show you, like, if let's say you have any page or anything that you want to put the AI on, or any website you want to put the AI on, all you have to do is you copy this code. Okay, first you copy the code. So copy, right click, copy. Okay. Then you can, okay, let's say if I want to put the thing on let's say blocks. Okay. Okay. So okay, I'm just gonna create a random page. Okay, so okay, let's add a step. Uh, this page. Okay. Okay, so now this page doesn't have the AI yet. Okay, now how do I embed the AI into the page? Very simple. Okay, all I have to do is I have to find the thing that's a raw HTML code. Okay, most website builders have this. Whether you use ClickFunnels, Wix, WordPress, Kajabi, etc., they all have this. They all have this code thingy. Okay, then you just have to click on the code, press edit code, and then you paste the thing here. Okay, let me show you paste. Right click, paste. Let's save changes, and boom, now this is your page. So now you see the chatbot appears over here. Boom. Okay, Jarvis, etc. That is where the chatbot appears. Okay, great. And next, if you want to copy an inline embed code, if you specifically want to generate a thing, you can use this. Okay. Another thing you can do is, if let's say you want to access the chatbot, right, you can just go over here, you copy this, okay, and then you open up a new tab, and then you paste this. Okay, and this is how you talk to the chatbot. Okay, it will be available online already. Very simple. Just press start the conversation. Hi. Okay. Okay. So that's how it works. All right, okay. And that is for installing your code yourself. Okay, you can also email to the developer if you need help with this. Okay, so that's the publish bot. Okay, okay. Now, if a website you want to do the chatbot menu, okay, you can create a chatbot menu for the website. Okay, so you can create like a action, get started, all this kind of stuff. You can create a menu that looks something like that. Okay, now if you want to do branding, you can change the name of your chatbot, for example. So this is where you can choose the file, choose the image of the chatbot, change the bot name, enter the bot subheading, the home message, okay, like hello, welcome, okay, and then you can choose a widget icon, or I can use the chat avatar as the widget icon, okay, choose the primary color, and then press save, okay. For example, I can edit the primary color if I wanted, okay. I'm just gonna do like a crazy color, okay, and then okay, so press save, and then this is how the chatbot will look like. Okay, next, I can go to advanced settings. If let's say I want to choose the language, okay, open chatbot on website load, hide input from website chatbot, move chatbot to the left, delete user chat completely, okay, human help form, okay, start chatbot conversation or widget click, etc. Okay, so all can be done. Bot activation time, okay, in 60 minutes, etc. Lead collection form, this is a name and email form or the default form, don't show lead connection form, okay, and then I can upload the lead collection logo, press save, etc. Then I can choose to hide chatbot from mobile or show the chatbot, hide chatbot pop up on website load for mobile, and then the custom size for the chatbot. Okay, and then you can do URL exclusions and IP exclusions as well. Okay, very powerful stuff. This one has very powerful stuff. Okay, now don't get overwhelmed. Okay, because it is so powerful, that's why there will like be a lot of different settings, etc. But just like later on, I'll show you some videos where I'll show you exactly how simple it is to build your own AI chatbot, etc. Okay, okay. Create message. So you can add multiple URLs, show message after delay, show message after scroll, delay how many URLs, etc. Okay, so this is the page message. Okay, great. Next is a messenger chatbot. Okay, so you can click on publish bot, and then over here, you can just follow the steps over here to connect to WhatsApp. So you follow the steps. Step one, click create an app on Facebook. Okay. So step one, click create an app. Step two, press next. Okay. Select business option in type. Okay. So over here, you select business. Just follow each step, step by step. Okay. Next, so, enter your app name and email and hit create app. Okay. We have already done all the like support and everything, okay, all the training. You just have to follow the steps to set up your chatbot on WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp API, and then you do this, you enter the access token, you enter it here, enter it there, and then click on add a new phone number, and then you do this, and then you do that, and then you do this, and then boom, your chatbot will be built. Okay, okay, so that's WhatsApp. And you can edit your WhatsApp media blocks, your WhatsApp broadcast, single message, schedule messages. Okay, WhatsApp media blocks is doing the images or the videos in the WhatsApp media. Okay, WhatsApp broadcast is, let's say you got a lot of users ready, you can want to send a WhatsApp broadcast, you can one shot broadcast to let's say 1,000 people about your new thing, etc. There's single message, schedule messages, auto sequences. Okay, schedule messages is like you schedule a message, right? Single message is like sending a single message to a single person. Auto sequences, broadcast report, and WhatsApp catalog. All these are all included for you. Okay, once you publish your bot, all these will unlock. Okay, it's all included for you for free. Okay, as part of the whole thing. And there's also an Instagram chatbot, so you can click on publish bot, and then the Instagram chatbot. Okay, it creates you can respond to people's Instagram comments and all that kind of stuff as well. Okay, so Instagram requires your account to be connected with a Facebook page. Connect your Facebook account to get a list of your Instagram pages. Then you can connect Facebook and just follow the steps there. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go back. Just follow the steps. Okay, all are done for you already. Okay, next, Messenger. Okay, so you can publish your chatbot on Facebook Messenger. Okay, you just have to follow the steps over here. So you can see now Jarvis is on the left side, and I changed the color to yellow. Okay, but you can change to any color you want. Okay, so this is for Messenger. Okay, you just click over here for Messenger, and then you click on Publish a bot, and then you follow all the steps over here. Okay, press done. Then you start. Okay. Then you can edit the greeting message, which is what people will start. Like how the chatbot will start, and then you can also edit the chatbot menu. So this is a chatbot menu. This is how the chatbot will look like with the menu. Okay. Then there's also Telegram. Okay, this is how you create a Telegram chatbot. Okay, so just follow the steps. Everything we have already done, all the screenshots, to do it for you. Okay, so read the documentation. Just click this documentation over here, and this will teach you how to set up your Telegram chatbot really easily. Okay, it's just 5 steps. Okay, and then last but not least, we also have SMS, where you can publish a bot through SMS, and the bot can reply via SMS. Okay, so Twitter SMS is a beta feature, etc. So just copy and paste all these messages. Okay, and that's how you will have your SID. So you go to Twilio. Okay, and you follow all these steps, and then you will be able to publish the chatbot on SMS. Okay, now I know it was quite a lot. Okay, congrats for making it this far to this stage. Okay, so you can test your chatbot, you can talk to your chatbot, etc. Okay, once everything is done, you can talk to it on your website, WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and SMS. Okay, now one more thing I want to show you is that you can also use one of our templates that we have already created for you. Okay, so you click on Create Bot from Template, and then select from an existing template or start from scratch. So let's say I want to select this maybe a appointment bot template. Okay, we've already created this for you. So I select the times I'm available. Okay, from 12:59 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. Add more slots. I'm also available on Friday from 12:59 p.m. to from 1 p.m. to 11:59 a.m. for example. 59 p.m. Okay, and then press Customize Bot, and then the bot will be built for you already. Okay, and all the stories will be done for you already. The whole bot, you can start testing your bot, etc. Okay, so that's something you could do as well. And yeah, basically that's what this is about. Okay, really interesting, and that's all. Okay, so congrats for making it this far. I can't wait to see all. I'm so excited for all the things you're gonna build with this chatbot. Okay, and yeah, I can't wait to see what you will build, and how what kind of AI you will build. So far we have built so many AIs. We've built more than 20 AIs in the last 2 months. We've built a tutor AI, Bible AI, legal knowledge AI, therapist AI, lawyer AI, coaching AI, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this is all the things that you can do, and we look forward to seeing what you can create with this. Okay, so enjoy, and yeah,